Hello and welcome back to the raga Bhimpalasi Sitar Lesson Series. I'm Will Marsh. We're in the key of D, and here on lesson 25 we're going to begin learning the Alap section for raga Bhimpalasi. And so we've covered a lot in this series, and this is the final portion that I'll be teaching you. If you're not familiar with Alap, Alap is the very first unfolding of the raga in performance, and it's very reflective and meditative. It has no meter or pulse, and the Alap is very much fully improvised. However, it still follows a structure of development. And even though there is no metric meter, there's still a type of rhythm to the melody and the notes that really makes the Alap something extremely artistic. And the reason we're doing the Alap last is in many ways it's the most challenging part of the music to play. It requires a very strong command of the raga, very precise intonation, and you'll see me using a lot of bends and ornaments. And traditionally the Alap is really taught in a back and forth style, meaning the teacher will play a phrase and the student will play back. So we'll try and get into some of that style here today. And I'll go ahead and play the first section that we have on the Alap, and then we'll break it down. So here's what we'll learn today. So here's what we'll break down today, and you can see that we're really focusing around sa, and we go all the way down to the low sa on the middle string here. So this is kind of how we start the Alap, is we begin with sa and we play around, maybe going into the lower octave and coming back up. So here we go. Let's take a look at the very first phrase that we have. I'm starting on pa, and I'm playing one stroke. Pa sa ni sa ni sa. This is all with one stroke from pa. Here we go. I have my second finger on pa. And then sa on the fret. One more time. Great. Now after this we have ni sa ni da pa. So I'm playing this from ni, one stroke, ni sa ni da pa. Try this one again. So let's put these two phrases together from the top. Here we go. And we'll play Nisa again. Next phrase, Nisa, ni, da, pa. Good. Now our next phrase, we start from ma. Ma, pa, sa, ni. I'm playing this off from the pa fret. And then here's this phrase again from ma. Ma, pa, sa, ni, pa. Pa, sa, ni, pa, ni, sa, sa. One more time. Ma, pa, sa, ni, pa. Sa, ni, pa, ni, sa. So this first chapter, again, I'm going to play each phrase with time for you to respond. So just really look at my hands and listen closely. This is the best way to learn Alap, is just by going back and forth and try to replicate what I'm playing. Here we go with the first phrase. Now you. Next phrase. Now for ma. Your turn. Good. Now moving on, our phrase that will start taking us lower, we'll play mi, re, sa, ni, da, pa. So here I'm using a Crinton, mi, re, sa, ni, da, pa. Again. Now after this, ma, pa, ni, da, pa. Try that again with me. Ma, pa, ni, da, pa. So let's try these two phrases. Ni, re, sa, ni, da, pa. Ma, pa, ni, da, pa. Here we go. And then ma, da, pa, ga. This is on the second string. Second string. Ga, ma, ga, re, sa. So I'm not bending that on the second string. It can have a tendency to break, so I'm doing just a slide. So let's go from the beginning of this second part. Ni, re, sa, ni, da, pa. Here we go. 1, 2. Ma, pa, ni, da, pa. Ma, da, pa, ga. Ma, ga, re, sa. Now the last phrase to kind of bring us back to sa is sa, ga, ma, pa, ni, sa, sa. And that finishes the whole section. So let's go from this second part again. I'll play each phrase with time for you to respond. Here we go. Great. And then to finish, we play our mohra, which is almost like a cadence, a way to end a section in Alap. That mohra is sa, chik, chik, sa, chik, chik, sa, chik, sa, mi, sa. Great, so let's go ahead and play the whole Alap section here. I'm going to just play it through, so just try and join along with me here. From the beginning, here we go. 1, 2. Next part. Great, so this is our Alap for you to work on for this week. Really work on the precision of the intonation, and I think we'll do it one more time, the whole Alap, where I'll give you time to respond. I just wanted you to have the whole section in your mind too. So let's do it one more time. I'll give you a space to respond back and forth. Here we go. Great. This concludes our lesson 25. Happy practicing on this. You can feel that Bhimpalasi really has a slow pace. It has a lot of room to be meditative, and you can really allow for that space. Not all rags have this this kind of slow depth to them. Some rags are more playful and faster, so really try to tune into that mood of Bhimpalasi. And just a friendly reminder, if you haven't already subscribed and liked this channel, it will keep you informed when new lesson videos are released. And I'm happy to work with you in other ways. I offer in-person private lessons via Zoom that can really help you on your sitar journey, focusing on what you need to grow and keep progressing as a sitar player and student of raga. So you can check out more about that via my website, willmarshmusic.com. And again, it's been a pleasure having you. We'll see you on the next lesson. Thank you.